And as we said, it took 18 years to bring this case to trial, and in one day it almost went by the board over something as innocuous as a dictionary. It's a fascinating turn of events. Here now to explain to us how and why that dictionary could have put the whole trial in jeopardy is Thomas Carr, attorney with the Albany law firm of Tully, Rinckey. And Thomas, thanks very much for being with us. I think most people sitting at home saying, where's the harm in a dictionary? So where is the harm?
Well, one of the instructions that a judge gives any jury in a criminal case is that they can only take definitions and the law as that particular judge gives it to them. They can't do any independent research. So if there was confusion over a definition or an element of the trial, the correct process would have been for the jury to send a note out to the judge saying, "Judge, we have some confusion. Can you please clarify for us?" At that point, the judge would bring the jury back out and explain to them what the confusion was about. However, bringing the dictionary in and doing the research on their own, that's something that specifically the jury is told not to do.
That's interesting. So even if it were a non-legal definition, that would still be a problem?
Yes, because the definition obviously has a bearing on the deliberations, and anything to do with the deliberations, that's something that should go to the judge and not something that the jurors should take into their own hands.
And then we heard in this other one something about a member of the jury knowing a family member of George Mott, however minor that connection might have been. Isn't that something that we should have known about or should have been found out about as they were putting that jury together?
Right. During jury selection, one of the questions that the court puts to the entire jury panel is, do they know the defendant or any close relative of the defendant? Obviously, in this case, the juror had known him 20-odd years ago and just didn't realize what the connection was. So really, I think that that's not something that is going to be an issue, even if Mr. Mott is convicted and there's an appeal down the road.
Okay, well, we do appreciate very much your being with us today, and we'll be following this trial, of course, as it continues to progress as the deliberations go on now. Thank you very much.
No problem.